What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Edward and on Instagram I go by Trail Ready Forerunner. Welcome. I got my battery in yesterday. I couldn't help myself but to come out and enjoy nature. This is the first time I've been out since we've been on quarantine or lockdown or whatever. So I'm super excited to get out here. Let's go. So today I'm in Big Bear and I'm meeting up with a friend of mine. He's already up in the trail and he sent me some coordinates, so I'm gonna use this new OnX app that I got and test to see how I like it. I haven't used it before. I've tested it at home. I saved this Big Bear area because I knew I was gonna come out here today. It looks like they're over in this section, so I'm on road 3 and 14, and this app is pretty cool because you can tap on the road and it shows you that section. So just say I tap on this road that I'm on and it gives you a description of what you should encounter. So it's 1.3 miles. The name is Rim of the World. It shows you what you can drive here and it even shows if the road is closed or not, which is pretty cool. I won't get into too much detail into it, but let's test this thing out and see how it does. There's been a change of plans. So I was supposed to meet a buddy like I told you guys earlier, but he had to take off early. So I'm gonna have to continue this by myself. So I'm gonna head on a trail that I haven't been on before and it looks fairly easy. One thing that I noticed with this app, which is really cool, is that you can select a trail and it'll show you the whole trail and it'll give you descriptions on what to expect, which makes it super simple to kind of navigate your way if you've never been there before. And it's helping me a lot making this decision. I was a little skeptical at first, but knowing that this app tells me exactly where the road goes and where it ends, and if it's a hiking trail or if it's only ATVs. Makes things very simple. All right, so here's the issue I'm running into. Before I came, I only downloaded this area because the location we were gonna meet was up here. I normally have multiple areas downloaded for occasions like this, but this is a new app that I'm using. I only downloaded this section and I need to go down here. I'm thinking I wanna go this way, but goal is to get from here, which is Big Bear, and get down all the way to Arrowhead. I don't know if it's possible. I don't think I've ever done it before. At least I've never mapped it before. I normally go up from like Silverwood Lake to like Arrowhead, but I've never done this way down. So we'll give it a shot. So I'm gonna have to use Gaia to see if I can make my way down. Now I do have this whole area mapped out on Gaia because that's what I used to use, but I'm gonna see if I can use this one as much as I can and then jump on Gaia to see how to get myself out of here. A little earlier I was trying to map it out on Gaia and it was super hard because you have to like pinch in, zoom in really tight, follow the trail and make sure that they all connect, and this just makes things super easy. I just wish I downloaded a bigger area. It won't happen again. I normally download like large sections of maps because I know I'm gonna always come back, but it's my first time with this app. I didn't think I was gonna go do this, but we'll see. Actually really excited to do this. I mean, this is the whole reason why we come out, right? Adventure. See places we haven't seen before. So if I hit a roadblock or I know I can hit, it's a difficult trail, I can always head back out the way I came, so no big deal.
But first, let's have some chips and salsa.
Alright guys, I finally made it out. The trip took about 2 hours and 57 minutes, but that's with me getting content, grabbing a quick snack, airing up all 4 tires. So if you did this track, you'd probably do it in a lot less time. I finally came out, so I ended up coming out on Green Valley Road, which is in between Big Bear and Arrowhead. So it's a kind of shorter trip home for me anyways. Oh, and I did travel 11.66 miles. So here are my first impressions on this app. I did get the app for free by OnX Offroad, but they are not paying me to say anything. So let me get a little comfortable and I'll give you my impressions. much better. Let me put the camera on the tripod and we'll make this short and sweet. First, we're gonna go over the cons. There's not that many, but here are the couple of things that I found. So the menu system isn't hard to navigate, but it is a little weird that you have to switch from landscape mode to vertical in order to get certain portions of the map up. Another thing is it only has a certain amount of maps that you can toggle through, unlike other apps where you can pull up weather systems, specific maps depending on where your location is at. All right, let's talk about the pros of this app. So first of all, the price point. It comes in at $29.99 at the making of this video, which is really good to their competitors, which is around 40 bucks. Another pro is the trail description. This is key. I remember when I was searching for a trail not too long ago with my buddy Jason and George. We ended up finding a trail on Google, decided to go, and it ended up being one of the hardest trails in Arrowhead. If I had this app at that time, we probably wouldn't have broken my heat control and lost all my radiator coolant. So just knowing, what's ahead before you even attempt it is honestly super good. All right, and then last but not least is a feature where you can tap on the trail and it shows you an outline of the whole thing, which is super cool. One thing I think they can improve on is when you tap on it, it highlights the trail, but it pulls up a description at the bottom. It'd be super cool if you can either minimize the description. You can kind of click and hold it down, but if there was a way to turn the description off and still show the highlighted trail, just so you can kind of visualize where exactly you're going, and then maybe have an option where you keep the selection turned on so that you're able to follow that exact trail. All right, so those are my findings so far with the app. I haven't had it very long, and I definitely want to spend more time on it and get everything gathered so that I'm really familiar with the app. If you guys would want to see a in-depth, detailed kind of dive into the app, leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can shoot one. All right guys, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it, subscribe if you're not already. I'll put a playlist here if you want to see a couple of my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace out.